Are we live? Okay. Just getting the chat open. How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. As soon as YouTube decides to recognize that we're doing this thing. I can't see the chat on the phone, so I'm seeing it on my big screen, which is behind here. So it's not up yet, but this is several dailies in a row. I do them all at once, so many different time frames from now until the next time that we do this. Maybe if this is even real, questioning my existence as we speak. Fuck. As soon as I can get the chat open, I can see you guys. We just did the moons in Capricorn. There it is.
Okay, if there's one
I could have swore I turned off the sound. We need to get a mulligan on everything. There they are. What's up, Sassy? Sam, Lucy, hi. Okay. Okay. Buongiorno. Good morning. Good day. All of the things. I did the wish list that you guys wanted me to do on Amazon. I did that. I forgot to stick it in the description box. If you're watching this as a replay, it's probably there now. So we are going to finish decorating this space behind me. I did get a wish list together as per request. It is not a requirement. Energy exchange, all of that, all of my free shit for birthday presents will work for birthday presents. That's funny because it's true. Okay, so we are back in the studio, all put together. The level of organization is on point, very Capricorn-like energy, which is where the moon is anyhow. Hi. Hola. Buongiorno. Okay, so that is that bit of tribe news. Readings are on hold for a minute until I figure some stuff out. We need to figure out a way to, we just got to figure some stuff out before I start offering more things. I need to come up with a solid plan before I start with the talk. From Detroit, very cool. I have several friends in Detroit. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Jillian, do you have my cell number? Do you have that? Or are you on Facebook by any chance? Because if you are, just message me real quick so that we can set up your thing. Can I put what on the nest? Can I pin what on the nest? What? I know. Well, see, it took me a minute. They're organized. The ones in the middle are all spiritual. There's like fucking 12 different kinds of Bibles, but they're not Bibles. But that's the point. That is medicine. Those two are medicine. That one's herbal medicine. And that little square down there is my fiction. That's nonfiction. Back there is nonfiction. That one little, it's like 5 J.R. Tolkien books and 50 Shades of Grey. My hair really does grow fast. When did I chop it off? Last December? It grows like 8 or 9 inches a year. And I cut it the whole time. I just nip at it. No, that's fine. I just didn't want you, because I forgot to send you an email. So my wish list. Yes, I will do that. I forgot to send you an email, Jillian, so I didn't want you to think that I forgot about you. So we're just whenever. They don't expire. I will just wait for you then. Yes, well, the one thing, because I've already got the chiropractic table that I'm going to put in here. But there's a big ass, like, it's a rug, but I believe it's made of sheep pelts. It's fuzzy because my feet will be cold out here because this is just cement floor. Yes, I will do that. You guys are so sweet. So sweet to me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I was laying in bed last night. I was like, we've been friends for a long time. I consider you guys my friends. That's why my kids come out here. I'm like, I'm talking to my friends. Because you are. Like, we know each other. Sort of. Internet world wise. And it makes me feel like we have a tight-knit little group of whatever. I love Kaveen, Herbie, working out, sleeping in, taking vitamins. I wish I would have taken my own fucking advice on that. Well, it's not really my fault because I didn't realize that my body wasn't able to absorb B12 anymore. I didn't realize that was a thing. Well, it's not like a professional like chiropractic table. Those are like fucking $1,200. This is a massage table that I'm gonna put at chiropractic level so that I can. It's just for practice. I'm not allowed to actually make any adjustments right now because I'm still a student. It's just for practice. It's once you like put your hands on a person enough time, you don't have to actually like do the thing. But in about 1.5 years, well, you bet your booty. You snap, crackle, pop up in here. But there's other things I can do also. Like I've got rollers and chiro balls, which is like, it looks like a tire. And listen, the chirp wheel, I am not endorsed, but if I was endorsed, I would sell the fuck out of it. If you don't have a chirp wheel, go get a freaking chirp wheel. If you're looking for something to get if you are married to a blue collar dude and you love that man, okay, and you need a gift for them, go get them a chirp wheel. Just get on Amazon. It's called a chirp wheel. Sometimes they comes in packs of 3. And they sit on it like this. And they roll down it up their spine. And it goes. I have seen huge, burly, mean, grumpy old men moan on this thing. Do we? We don't acknowledge devil dick anymore. We understand now that a man is based on the style of hat to which they wear. If a man has on a cap, cowboy hats count, or some kind of, uniform helmet hat, they are indeed a man. But if a man has on a ball cap that has a straight rim across and they do this thing with the licking of the lips, bitch, run all the way away. You better watch what kind of hat you wear, gentlemen, because it counts. Well, Mac Manish, we're going to get all of us are going to get the vibration plate and we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Because we want to shimmy and we like to shimmy anyway. But isn't it great if the shimmy also has an outcome, like, the equivalent of jogging for an hour? And so we're going to sit around and say, look at us. We did our fucking workout for the day. So that's how you're going to get your BBL. is that a big booty lift? Is that what that stands for? Or is it a Brazilian butt lift? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Either way, that's how we're gonna get snatched for the winter time. See, we have this idea where we're all gonna wear these big giant like sweaters and hide, and then we're gonna pop out from underneath them looking like a whole goddess because we've been taking vitamins and shaking on a plate. We're gonna do it. Okay? That's the plan. And also the stretching in whichever way you are able to do that. You can't purchase a what? I can only see half of your comment. Estelle, sit on top of your dryer during spin cycle. I swear to God, it'll do the same thing. Just sit on it. Oh. You gotta improvise. All right, let's do this. Why is everybody calling for archers? Are there trolls in the house? Archers. Knock. Oops. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do it. What? That was a whole big circle. I was like, whoa, I got sucked all the way into it. I don't even know if I want to go there. I can't do the trampoline. I tried. And then I was on a cane for like 3 days after that. I mean, that was months ago. That was on Mother's Day, so I probably could now, but I couldn't then. I want to mulligan on that. Actually, I want to pull out the new deck. All right. First time frame. Same energy. 6 of Wands. Somebody is feeding into the energy. Getting excited. 6 of Wands is, 2 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The Fool. Wow. Justice. And Temperance. Somebody's feeding into the energy. Whatever that means. It feels like getting excited or daydreaming or, I mean, I guess you could call that like actively manifesting. Isn't that what daydreaming is, kind of, in a way? To get lost in a daydream. And all kinds of aces have come out. 3, in fact. The Devil. King of Cups. So this, there's 2 different dynamics here. You have one who's buzzing around like super duper stoked about the dynamic and what it could be and all the things that are, I mean, writing it in stone. And you have another who is on the same page but has doubt and fear that it won't turn into a fight. Oh, the golden deck? I don't even know. Have a little faith in me. It feels like somebody yeah. Okay, how do I explain this? You have a King of Cups here. And this particular King of Cups has like sharks in their belly. And for me, that always indicates, like we always talk about the water itself being emotion. And that is choppy water and there are sharks in the water. So that would be anxiety. But it feels like part of me wants to say like they don't want you to find out. But I don't think that's a bad thing. It feels like they don't want to do anything or cause anything to, I don't want to say poke the fucking bear at all, but that's kind of what I mean. Because it's like you probably have a look. Like if they cross a line with you, you have a look. And you will fucking eat them alive. And I don't want to be like, this woman is a bitch. I don't think that at all. I think that she's over here in La La Land with all of the aces and all of the happy. And it's a Harley Quinn and Joker type characteristic. Don't fucking ruin date night. Don't do that. And so, and I don't want to say it's out of fear that this masculine ties up a whole bunch of loose ends. It feels like it's, I want to be on the same page as this particular Empress. She's the one that I choose. Also, my little darling is a firecracker. You might absolutely breathe fucking fire if you think for 1 second that they got you fucked up. You don't give them a chance to have you fucked up. You fucking swing your foot around and kick their knees out from underneath them. Oh no, you don't. And it's not because you don't like them or because you don't want to be with them. It's stop ruining date night. Have you seen Suicide Squad? She's trying to have a good time with Joker And Batman lands on the car to try to catch them up in their bullshit, and she pulls his weapon and tries to get rid of Batman. Like, you're ruining date night. Don't. So there is, so it's not, I guess it's respect. I mean, is it fear? Is it respect? Who the fuck cares? It's thought being put into, it's pre-motivate, or what's the word? Premeditated, clearing up loose ends, or something like that. Because she will eat them alive. And to be honest with you, they probably like that a little bit. It's almost impossible to ride a dragon. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, new beginning. That's why. And that's why they're willing to do it. Today. All right. What happens during this time frame? This is just more reiterating what I was just talking about. The emerald. I think the point here is that you just might notice that this person has taken note of your boundaries and what you want in order to be happy. And I don't feel like your bar is set very high. Which means that, it's like they're like, Basically what I'm getting at is that you might notice that this person's attention and priorities and the way they're behaving is right exactly in line with what you had hoped it would be. If that does anything for you. All right. Thank you, Miss Chronic. Cards are slippery. All right, another time frame. King of Wands. Knight of Swords. It feels like there's this feeling of like you're being cut in half when your other isn't around. But the thing is you might know someone, you might know a drummer, but they feel the same way. It's like when they come running, I'm the Fool. Okay, so somebody might be sitting up. The color purple is relevant. And it feels very like I wasn't expecting you. It doesn't feel like unhappy that this is a totally other time frame. All right, it doesn't feel like you're unhappy that they're there, but it's like you were missing someone and they show up. Maybe they could feel it. Temperance twice. Okay, if you didn't think that any of this was reciprocated, you are kidding yourself. Because I have 3 of Swords and 7 of Swords, but look at this 7 of Swords. This person might grab you up, like swoop you up and hold you like that. And you have Temperance, Temperance, and 10 of Cups. It feels like the reciprocation of this, feeling like your other half isn't around. They can feel it too, and it feels like, I don't know, I mean, I don't want to say it's like moving mountains, but it's like, I don't really know how to explain it. It pulls on me, not like in a sad way, but in like a pulls my energy kind of way. Kind of like the both of you feel that way. It's very Morticia and Gomez. And you would never, it's like the feeling of ultimate satisfaction and I don't know. There's something that feels exactly right when you wind up in their arms. Like exactly right. It couldn't be any better. It's perfect. It's just, it feels like the thing is though, it's not even silver lining. It's the other side of the sword, I guess, is when they're gone, it hurts. But it hurts me too. Like you guys are the same. you cry over each other when you guys aren't around each other. And so you have this can't get back to you fast enough. Urgency. Somehow. They show up. And then boom. You're a herd. H-E-R-D. Thank you. That was all the books that were on my floor. And that one. I don't know what to put under there. Probably gonna, I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, has somebody ever been, you know, like they leave and you know that you're not going to see them for days, and it kind of just burns, and it's like they are burning too. They are missing you too. They are feeling weepy about it too. And so they turn back around. It feels like the Ross and Rachel, like, I got off the plane and you guys come in and they fucking swoop you, scoop you, and it's all, you're hooked, permanently hooked. It's this whole, it's the good stuff. This is written. I don't want to, I feel like I'm getting frou-frou at this point. It's because both temperance cards came out. It's perfect on both ends. It's reciprocated on both ends. It is, you guys have equally burned each other and burned for each other. You know, on Bridgerton, when she doesn't think that the Duke likes her at all, and she's like, I burn for you, and he's like, I burn for you. It's like that. All right. And then there's this like a plant. Yeah, okay. I want to get some candles and some, but big candles. All right. These are the good tarot. Did you guys see I downloaded that Tim Burton filter on Facebook? My Tim Burton me is adorable. I love her. I would totally morph into Tim Burton's dimension and play that character. It's on my Facebook wall. All right. Here we go. King of Pentacles. Oof. the choice, the ultimate choice. It feels like nothing is fully written in stone. What are you going to do? The ultimate choice. And you are being required in this moment to make a very healed decision. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. And it feels like you are being called out of nowhere to make a choice, a healed choice. You're required in this moment to make a healed choice. With somebody that you have been fucking around with since the springtime. It's a King of Swords. Because they gave you an offer. They opened their door. And they're all like, I'm lonely. What do they want in the long run? This King of Swords. Best friends. And this says they made you wait. They want to be best friends. What does this King of Pentacles want? The Emerald. Healing, fertility. It's time. She's in a wedding dress in this image. The Empress. Communication. The cake. Celebration, ceremony, gathering, friends and family. The diamond. They want forward movement. House, hearth, home. What do they want from this oracle deck? Is there really a choice? I mean, the friend zone card came out. This person's probably a music man, says listen to the music. And Venus. This is safe. You are safe with this person. Above all else, you're safe with this person. So what else is it that you, oh my God. And underneath that, it says a good man. So, is it really a choice? One says they made you wait and keep you in the friend zone. The other says they are entirely safe and they're a good man. Is there really a choice? I guess the only choice is how are you going to let that one down? Because, I mean, because I know a couple of Ravens who have really close guy friends and they don't want to lose them. But somewhere in me, I feel like maybe there is love there somewhere. But if having a guy friend is going to keep you from being the empress of your own domain, wingman's got to go. The wingman has to go. It's been nice playing with you. And that is, I feel like that's unexpected for them because they're like, well, I'm the wingman. We're always going to be, we're best friends. Me and you bounce off each other in between skis, and that's not how, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. I picked out a chair to replace this one on the wish list. It's leather, and then I want to put a big fur on it. It's going to be gorgeous in here if we can get all that stuff. If I can get all that stuff together and truly finish up this room, it'll be a nice, cozy place in here for us to really vibe in. You gotta say goodbye to the wingman. I feel like that's shocking to them. I feel like it shocks the fuck out of them because I mean, they're the wingman. They could have bird-like features. So the Empress and Three of Swords, and I feel like it breaks their heart because I feel like that was maybe the plan or the pact, or that was the way that it was supposed to be, is that you and them were wingmen for each other. It was always going to be you guys coming back around in between skis, and I don't think that that's, I don't know, saying goodbye to the wingman. What happens once you do that? Temperance again, and Four of Wands. You and Two of Cups. You are getting what you want. I think you and the person that you're getting with over this next couple of days are really starting to vibe, and things that don't belong in your relationship are starting to fall away. And I think it is bothering people. But, I mean, all right. Paradox. God, my energy feels like, because I feel like somebody is being far more observant than you would think. And it feels like challenge accepted. But they're coming out also as the heartless love. And in this moment with, it's like you are connecting and being happy and doing whatever it is that you're doing, and somebody is watching and they're like, challenge accepted. And it feels like they're gonna win you or win the situation, or I don't know, shut it down. But it's like once they have you, once they win you, then what? See? They're looking at this like chess. It feels like maybe they're not ready to be in a relationship, and when they want to be in a relationship, they want it to be with you. So don't you dare think that you're going to... This could be a King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Definitely is a King of Swords. This person fucking spies on you 24 hours a day, and you might not realize the detailed nature of their spying. The Empress. Seven of Swords. It's like they're gonna win. But do you let them? God, I don't know. They fucking... Traitor. No. No, only because you can just tell. It's like their timing is... It's not even that their timing is uncanny. You're like, wow. You can... It feels like you can just tell that they're playing a fucking game. Like, I'm gonna win this to get you to, I don't know, to win. And I feel like you're more intuitive than that. You're like, I'm not even, this is stupid. You're acting fucking dumb, bro. And I feel like you don't even, you might just lean into whoever you're leaning into. Because it feels like it feels good and it gives back. Love what loves you back. All right, I'm sleepy all of a sudden. Can we get a card? One card for how we're going to be leaving this next time frame. Eight of Pentacles. You might be painting something. And it might be raining. I don't know. Something turned your frown upside down. You're like, okay. You bullseyed something. And you're like, okay. It feels like I can. It's like you get some kind of news to where you're like, and then everything is okay. I don't necessarily know that it has to do with love or whatever. It's good news. It's really, really, really good news. And then you Emperor and Empress, the Fool. It feels like everything gets solidified. I don't really know what I mean by that. You maybe were worried about something and you are like, okay, you get some kind of like confirmation that things are in fact going to be fine. So you just, okay, that was supposed to be one card. That was a whole reading. Okay, for real. Hi, Steven. One card, please. 5 of coin. Coin, 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 coin. What the fuck? I mean, you have 5 of coin, then ace of coin. And then 10 of coins. That could be a doubling. What's this? Chess. Bunnies. It's a whirlwind. I don't even know how to explain it. It feels like you think that something's not going to happen and then it does. And you wrap around it. Temperance. You keep getting temperance. Stop fucking freaking out when it comes to this one. Because they are a master manifester. I feel like you don't think you can, but you can trust this one. And I feel like everybody's all of a sudden really fucking excited and gets super stoked about it. Okay. One card. You just might be worried. Like you want really, really, really bad to trust what's going on. But I feel like you can trust it. I just feel like it's a lot. It takes a lot to trust in this situation, but you can. All right. I am wore out. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to leave that there. And the wish list thing is in the box below. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.